Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I want to say it is, I guess it's almost considered the first day of summer or tomorrow. Today or tomorrow, not sure which one. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing good. Thank God. I have been, this week has been a little challenging for me, but I'm still doing good. I was supposed to have foot surgery on the 17th, and that did not happen. So, yeah, I am having another foot surgery, y'all. My toes, like in the bones and the joints and stuff, have been really bothering me. I have been trying a lot of other remedies to keep my pain in my foot under control, and I started wearing new shoes, trying to lose some weight. Trying There was plastic insoles that I've had for a while. I tried to use those. I'm trying everything I could. So I went to see my foot doctor. uh Sorry about that, y'all. I want to say it was I'm pretty sure it was the beginning of June, when I went to go see him. Okay. Anyway, y'all. So beside that, there's not really a lot going on right now. Not a whole lot going on. I've been debating upon going, like going to hang out with my family, but things keep getting pushed back. So I guess traveling is being put on a standstill for right now, because I was gonna go to California, but so it's kind of funny because since my cousin passed away, the one that lived close to me here in Washington, a lot of my family has, come together and started reconnecting again. So I have a cousin that lives in Vegas, and his daughter is my second cousin, and her and I have not even, we knew about each other, but we have not talked since, well, I have not seen her since she was 5 years old. And I reconnected with her, or like we started talking, and now she's in her 30s. Yep, she's in her 30s. She's married and has a family, and she's doing her thing, and I talk to her almost every day. So it's awesome because her and we have so much in common, and like our conversations are awesome. She's very supportive. She's very encouraging. She she's very she's a woman of God, and that's what I admire about her. She's handling her business, keeping up her family, and just living life. And she has a podcast, and there's a lot of good stuff going on with her. So today, I found out that my nephew is doing some big things, some good and big things, and he flew out of the country. I'm not sure for how long, but y'all keep my nephew in your prayers, because it's a I forgot like what it's called, but I know it's a discipleship program. So that's it's a little nerve wracking, y'all. But you got to I'm keeping the faith in God. Excuse me, and just putting him in the hands of God. So, on another note, I started off this morning with lemon water, and I decided to have black coffee with caramel sauce and brown sugar, no creamer. And I was like, okay, this is tasting pretty interesting. So that was good, you know. So I'm having problems. I'm having some facial problems. When I say facial problems, y'all, I got a bar of soap from the TikTok shop through one of their shops on TikTok. And I have all of this right here that I've been dealing with, and I'm not sure how it started, but I got the soap so I can help with the blemishes, which were very minimal, but I did not notice. I think you guys could see all of that right there, and I was trying to figure out how. But before I got the turmeric bar, I was just using Dove on my face. So I gave the bar a rest, and I was like, let me just use water and soap for a while and start moisturizing my face. I use Pond's moisturizer for my face. I'm going to get rid of that and just find some other facial stuff to use, because that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. So other than that, you know, I have been increasing my water so this, you know, can go away. And then it's just like, what the hell is going on? It makes me really nervous, because I just should keep using the Dove I was using, because the Dove I was using, because it's over there on my dresser, is the deep moisturizer for sensitive skin. But anyways, y'all, aside from that as well, okay, now you guys know I have been using this. I'm still using this. And I thought about going back to my Hobonichi Weeks, and I keep thinking, should I go back to my Hobonichi Weeks? Should I go back to my Hobonichi Weeks? And I'm just like, I did that for 2024, and I was like, I'm not going to do that. And I still keep thinking about going back and forth with doing that. But I'm still in here. This is the N1 vertical. I really like this setup, y'all. And this is so busy and so cute to me. You guys know I love buying stickers and putting stickers in here. So this is what this current week is looking like, y'all. That is so uneven. Every time I think I'm putting stickers down right, it never works. But anyways, so I have been very consistent in here, and I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to show you guys something else I purchased. Okay, so this one is the compact, and it has the 118 or 19 pages back here for the notes. And I have been using this, but what I decided to do, because I was going to purchase this one in a regular for it to look like this. So I'm using just her N1 notebook. If you aren't familiar with these stickers, they are the Miss Moss stickers, and I'm obsessed with her shop as well. Okay, anyway, so this is the Sterling Ink N1 or standard regular 520 pages. This is the grid. I'm using this for a weekly planning. Okay, y'all. This is what the current week is looking like. Today's Friday. This is supposed to be a to-do. So the beginning of this book is supposed to be a to-do schedule and what I need to do on a daily basis. But what I did before that, I used this to see how I would do with a day on the page. Some of this came out the way I really wanted it to, but then I was like, I'm not going to stay in here. So I may go back and forth between these two as far as my daily planning is concerned, but I decided not to do it that way. But like I said, I could go back and forth in here to do the daily plans. So then I'm so behind. I'm tracking my sleeping steps in here. I had to stick down these stickers, y'all, because instead of it being in March's calendar, instead of being in February's calendar, I was in March, and I wrote down all the wrong information. So I do need to get the covers for these as well. But this has become basically my second extension. Okay, which I'm really liking. Okay, so I needed to have a what is it called? A journal and a mood tracker, because I'm getting up in age where everything is starting to annoy me, because and some things will wreck my day. I am not even going to lie about that. So I'm going to show you guys, hold on a second. I'm going to show you guys what I've been using. My bad, y'all, my bad. Okay. What I decided to do was, since I have this one, this is the A5 vertical, this is A5 vertical full year. Okay. Calming planner. And this is in the mulberry as well. I have been using this as an actual planner, and then I changed my mind. This was supposed to be my everything, but anyway, okay. So I started this in June. As far as at the end of the day, describing how my day went, and like using a word like angry to literally describe how I'm feeling. I want to say I've been coming into certain situations, excuse me, y'all, that have not been great. So I need to be more consistent in these two. They're the same color, yes. Okay, so having a journal is so important. I don't want to say having multiple planners, but having a planner for certain things. So making sure I'm writing things down, making sure I'm getting things out of my head that are seriously annoying me or seriously bothering me has become a main priority, because when you're holding things in and you're trying to find a way to cope, it's hard to let stuff go when it's a constant issue. It always comes up. And I know it's easy for some people to say, oh, let it go, stop thinking about it. For other people, it's hard to do. So journaling about it, and focus on like prayer and meditation. And I have found that prayer and deep breathing are really working for me, because I can't hold on to certain things anymore. And it's literally like driving me crazy. I'm just going to be real about it. So, and as I'm sitting here right now, my brain is like, just breathe deep. So that's helping a whole lot. And I'm very thankful for that, because holding on to stressful situations is like the worst thing anybody could do. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get caught up in here today. I have been using my tablet. I'm just going to show you guys. I have been using my tablet a lot. Sorry if you saw a mess in my room, but that's just how that is right now. I'm using my tablet for um, watching movies and reading. Yeah. So y'all, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm trying to find something to get my energy going, because like right now I feel like I don't have any energy. But I'm just gonna find something to do today. I do need to put my laundry away. I'm gonna be redoing my room with I'm gonna buy new tapestry for my walls, because I'm used to that. I want to get at least a wall, no, so two new ones, yeah, because I gave one away to my son's friend, which was a black and yellow big sunflower, I think it was. And then I have a yellow one. I'm going to put the yellow one back up on the wall, and then I'm going to get two pink ones. And then I'm going to get all new bedding and figure out what to do with all my hygiene stuff, because every time I get a hygiene situation, it does not work for me. So I'm trying my best to redo my room. I need to get my carpets cleaned and spruce up my life. Look at something different for a change. So I'm not going to get a new TV. I'm not going to even do that. So that's why I got a tablet, so I could just watch stuff on my tablet. And yeah, I like having a tablet because when I'm reading stuff on my I'm gonna show you guys. Okay. Yeah, so when so I have a Kindle app on my phone. That's what I'm reading. Okay, so it's the what is that book called? Okay. Where'd it go? Okay, so there's a author, excuse me. Her name is Angie Daniels, and she has a lot of I want to say romance novels. So I've been purchasing them like over the years. So the one that I'm reading right now, it's called the Beaumont series, and it's called The Playboy's Proposition. It's a really good book. I'll show you guys my library. So this is how my library looks. And then a best friend of mine from high school, he wrote a book. It's called The Woman. Wait, I forgot what that. Let me see. Hold on, real quick. Okay, I gotta. Okay. Casual Encounter with the Women from Work. So I read the whole book. It was really good. So I'm wondering if he's gonna come out with another one. I went to high school with him. So that's my friend. I do read a lot of romance stuff, y'all. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this is what my Kindle looks like right now. This book right here, I need to buy. Atomic Behaviors. I was getting some assistance from I gotta hurry up with this video. But anyway, sorry y'all. I was getting some assistance from a nutritionist that lives in California, and she was telling me to get that book and start reading it, which I am going to do. I did see it in Target last week, and literally, like, I know some people like to pick up a book, but me, it's like I'm tired of looking at. I don't want to pick up a book. So another thing I'm going to show you guys too real quick is my Audible account, where of course you can buy books and just listen to them. So I also started reading Susan Grafton, and my daughter said, "Hey, Mom, here, you want to read this book?" So she has it's A through I know it's an alphabetical like series. I'm not sure how much she got to, but she did pass away. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I know it's not A to Z because she passed away, but how I want to say. So what I have right now is A for alibi, B for burglar, and C for corpse. And then I have it's not going to show me the title of the book. Y'all don't even have my glasses on with me right now because they broke. But where'd it go? Oh, okay. All I know is that is D through F. Okay. So anyways, so that's what I've been doing a lot lately is, oh, there it goes. Okay. So it's D for Debbie, E for evidence, and G for fugitive. I'm not on that one yet, and I'm still on that A through C. So I went on to Audible and I saw that the A through C, it was like $9, and then the D through F was $11. So I just purchased them because it's like not even a lot of money, which was fine because I was like, hey, let me do that. So this is a way for me to have a large print of something. So it's a 10x2 tablet, which is cool. So that is all I want to update y'all about. So if you guys have any questions, comments, put them in there down below in the comments section. That is all. I'm going to continue with this setup here, which I'm liking a lot. As far as me going back to Hobonichi weeks, that's probably not going to happen, truth be told. I had a 2024 that was in a pink color, and I was going to get that color, but they didn't have it. She didn't have that color. So I was just like, okay, fine. I like this is a linen color one. And then also too, another reason why I don't think I finished the one from 2024 was because it was in a Hobonichi week style, which I really didn't have a problem with, but I like the vertical. So that's another reason why I went with this. And that's another reason why I got this one too. So, all right, y'all, I have talked enough. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. God bless you guys. See you later.